It's good, Skano. You know what be bugging me? You know what's annoying about these blog niggas? A lot of you blog niggas. And rap and music fans in general. Like when it's a beef going on between, two particular artists, you know, the one that get knocked over, that's the one who get all the flowers, right? And I get it, but one thing I don't understand, when it's a few and it's going back and forth. And like in the case of Dolph and Fulio, it's the surviving member that the blog niggas want to jump on, try to convict them on YouTube, doing all this investigative shit. Like, listen, man, I understand it. It's content, speculation, theorizing, woo woo, but you niggas be really doing full investigations and capping a lot. So we got it's blog niggas, and like I said, man, I never mention no bloggers. Like, even though I know niggas be shading me on low key, I didn't, I be peeping shit, stealing my little titles and contents because they got bigger platforms. Like, it's grimy on YouTube. I never say shit. You niggas would jump on here. Then you got niggas like, what is it, Ratchet TV. Just make up shit. You know what I'm saying? Just completely make up shit. So this nigga, and not just him, you got niggas trying their best to convict Ace Yungin Ace, for this Fulio hit. And it's like, okay, listen, man. I understand the connections. I understand they had the same. The nigga that was doing videos for Ace also was doing videos for Julio. So I understand the narrative that people trying to run with, like, dude, backdoor Fulio, and this whole. It's still obviously shit that ain't known, and that's the way it should stay. Now, you niggas is doing a whole lot, man. Coming on here with these. The nigga already been investigated. Y'all do realize that, right? I'm talking about Ace, man. He already been investigated. They already did a whole investigation on this nigga. And they've determined that he had nothing to do with it, or they cannot prove he had anything to do with it. But you niggas continue to jump on here. You know what I'm saying? Running with the same fucking narratives. If that don't get no, like, what is y'all really trying to accomplish? Because like I said, it always seemed that the nigga that get knocked off in the beef is the one y'all want to jump on they wave as far as seeking out vengeance. So I don't know what y'all be trying to accomplish, but y'all do know Ace the one that got shot. His brother got killed. His people got killed. That's what this shit stemmed from. So how is he all of a sudden, y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't get this narrative that y'all righting some wrong by trying to expose, you know what I'm saying? And put dude in the middle of that shit. Like, I'm saying full blown accusing dude of murder or setting up the murder when y'all ain't got no fucking evidence of that, though. So I'm saying, let the shit. True enough, we come on here, we speak on different issues, me, myself included, man. But when y'all start, like, doing investigative shit, you know what I'm saying? To me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But to me, that's off code as a blogger, a so-called street blogger. Now if you were a civilian type blogger, you were, like academics, one of these goofies like Trap Lord, Ross, whatever the white dude name is. Okay, I expect that shit from them. But you so-called street bloggers, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all let these fans pump y'all up. And now y'all feel like y'all obligated to come on here and solve some fucking murder cases. And it's like, bro, let that shit stay in the streets. I don't, like, damn, you niggas is really full-blown investigators. And y'all be cap as fuck, too. It ain't even, it don't even be no truth to the shit. So, like I said, man, that beef was going back and forth, and at the end of the day, I don't feel like Ace did shit wrong. I mean, like I said, he got shot, his brother got killed. If he did have something to do with that shit, it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, man, to each their own. But it's all cap. Now, as far as the shit that's being put out there, did Ace have something to do with it? Common sense would tell you, but also we know Fulio was beefing with different niggas. It wasn't like, Ace was his only op, man. 1,200. I mean, he had different ops. So just because Ace didn't mind seeing him get knocked over don't mean that he put the hit on the nigga. Do you think that the niggas involved in this case, you think they wouldn't have told on Ace by now? At least the chick would have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I was bugging. I said that chick was Dusty. She kind of fine for real. The chick that ran the backdoor play, she fine. But anyway, don't you think she would have already told on Ace? Ace would already be locked up right now, bro. Trust that shit. Trust that. So I really just don't understand what y'all trying to prove by keeping that shit in the algorithm, unless y'all just ain't got shit else to talk about. But speaking of, putting shit in the algorithm, you got all of a sudden, all these, we got individuals now want to come out talking about Puffy. What's the one nigga that, man, it's so many people now all of a sudden got something to say about Puffy. Like, y'all been knew this shit. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Straight up, like, I don't want to hear nothing from no one coming out now talking about, yeah, I knew it would. 50 Cent been saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Pimp C been speaking on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with what they talking about. The rest of you people, I'm saying that was around Diddy when all this shit was going on, and now you want to come out and like, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's kind of like exonerating yourself. It's kind of like, redirecting any type of suspicion or any type of, you know what I'm saying, shade from, because I don't understand why now all of a sudden y'all want to talk about this shit. Like, y'all ain't know all this shit been going on for 20 years or however long it's been going on. So it's like, nobody wants to hear that shit. I'm looking at all you motherfuckers. I'm looking at all y'all sketch. Straight up, man. Like I said, other than the people who been speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? And we've been hearing certain individuals say, look, if Diddy asks you to party, you got to tell him no. Cat Williams said the shit. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it, man. Straight up. Because, like I said, it's a network. If you weren't complicit in the shit, then y'all just turned the blind eye to it. So y'all ain't no better than him in my eyes, for real. Now, true enough, people be on what they own. We all have associates, well, not all of us, but a lot of us have associates that have, for a lack of a better word, alternative lifestyles. And I'm not talking about on no, you know what I'm saying, biflexual. I'm talking about just living a lifestyle that's abnormal, whether it's street life, swingers, all that shit. Like friends and family be knowing about that shit. 9 out of 10. Unless, they go to great lengths to keep it covered, and that wasn't the case here. So, man, like I said, I'm looking at the whole industry sketch for real, pretty much. So, because it's looking like the entertainment and music industry in general is just one big romper room, one big freaky ass romper room. And it is what it is, man. 216 Skano from the gutter.